Hey guys, what's up? I am back with a brand new video and it's time to do a speed test comparison between the Vivo Y21T versus the Oppo A94. And the Oppo A94 is powered by MediaTek Helio P35 chipset with 4GB of RAM, while the Vivo Y21T is powered by new Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor with 4GB of RAM as well. On the back we have triple cameras on both phones, although we have 16 megapixel main camera on the Oppo, while on the Vivo we have 50 megapixel main camera. Although the back it is made up of plastic as well as the frame on both phones. Both phones also has a fingerprint scanner on the side. On the bottom we also have a headphone jack on both these two devices, although we only have single speaker on both phones, no dual speakers. In this video I'm gonna show you how much a difference between the new Snapdragon 680 versus the MediaTek Helio P35 inside the Oppo A94. So without any wasting time, let's get right into it. And guys, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. Here we go. Now let's see that which one will be more faster in terms of the booting up, and the logo is came up first, exactly the same. Also we have Android 11 on both phones. On the Vivo we have Fun Touch OS, which is a version 12, while on the Oppo we have Helio OS, which is 11.1. And the Vivo Y21T is more faster when it comes to booting up, while the Oppo A94 is taking a lot of time, and you can see huge difference between these two devices when it comes to booting up. And now the Oppo A94 also done about 5 or 6 second difference between these two devices. And guys, now let's talk about the displays between these two devices. On the Vivo we have 6.4 inch 720p IPS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate in this price range, which is really disappointing, while on the Oppo we also have a 6.4 inch which is also a 720p IPS LCD display with 60Hz refresh rate, although we have punch hole on the Oppo as compared to V-shaped notch on the Vivo. Again, the display quality, it is really bad on both these two devices, especially in this price range, because in this price range we also get a full HD IPS LCD display with 120Hz refresh rate again. And the bottom chain, it is also really big. Everything's closed up in the background, and you can see no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer, that is very similar on both phones. Again we have different animation. Next on the list is the settings, and that is also very similar. Now let's go to the display, and you can see again we have 60Hz refresh rate, no high refresh rate display on both phones, which is. Now let's check out some more application. Now let's open Amazon Shopping. Again we have a Snapdragon 680 versus a MediaTek Helio P35. Now let's see the scrolling. Again it is very similar on both phones. We have 60Hz refresh rate. Now let's check out some games application. Now let's open Candy Crush Saga, and the Candy Crush is faster on the Vivo Y21T as compared to the Oppo. Also we have single speaker on both phones. It is more better on the Oppo as compared to the Vivo. So here is the Vivo speaker looks like with max volume, and here is the Oppo speaker looks like with the max volume, and the Oppo speaker has a more bass. Now let's open Instagram, and that is faster again on the Vivo. Now let's open Pinout, and the Pinout also faster on the Vivo, and you can see and the Snapdragon 680 is performing more faster as compared to the MediaTek Helio P35. Now let's open Snapchat, that is also faster on the Vivo. Now let's open Spotify, and the Spotify is open up more faster on the Vivo as compared to the Oppo. Now let's open Subway Surfer, and you can see in the game app loading time, and the difference is huge between a Snapdragon 680 versus a MediaTek Helio P35. But in this price range we also have a more powerful MediaTek Helio G96, and you can see huge difference between these devices. In the Subway Surfer application also we see a lot of lags on the Oppo as compared to the Vivo. Now let's open Temper N2, and the Temper N2 again looks faster on the Vivo as compared to the Oppo. Way faster as compared to the Oppo, and you can see. Now let's open PUBG Mobile, and the PUBG, let's see which one will be more faster. and the Vivo is more faster there, while the Oppo is taking a lot of time, and you can see in the heavy games, and the difference is a lot as compared to before. And last time launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. Now let's see which one will be more faster, and that is faster on the Vivo as compared to the Oppo. Again, the camera performance, I feel it is, and the front camera is more better on the Oppo, because on the front we have 16 megapixel selfie camera on the Oppo, while on the Vivo we have 8 megapixel, and the front camera looks much better on the Oppo, has a more detail. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. I am seeing for Google Chrome on both phones. Also we have same Wi-Fi network. Now let's open wikipedia.org, and the Wikipedia is open up more faster on the Vivo as compared to the Oppo. Now let's see the scrolling. Again, it is very similar on both phones. We have 60 Hz refresh rate. Now let's open this English, and the English is open up more faster on the Vivo. Let's see the scrolling, and again very similar. Now let's see RAM management on both phones, and both phones has 4 GB of RAM. This time I didn't open a lot of application because we have 4 GB of RAM. Now let's open phone dialer. That is seems like refresh on both phones. It is refresh. Now let's open settings, and that got not refresh. Amazon shopping, and Amazon shopping is got refresh. Let's see Candy Crush Saga. The Candy Crush is got refresh again. Instagram, that is only refresh on the Oppo. Let's see Pinout. The Pinout is got refresh on both phones. Let's see Snapchat, and the Snapchat again refresh. Let's see Spotify, and the Spotify is got refresh on both phones. Now let's open Subway Surfer. Subway Surfer is only refresh on the Oppo. The RAM measurement looks a little more better on the Vivo. Now let's open Temper and 2, and that is very similar. Now let's open PUBG Mobile, and the PUBG is got refresh on both phones, and you can see. Last way back to the internet browser, that is refresh on the Oppo, and you can see. And guys, over I have to say regarding the app's opening speed, as you can see that, and the Vivo Y21T is performing more faster as compared to the Oppo A94 in system-based application as well as in game app loading time. In terms of the RAM wise, and the Vivo Y21T is perform a little bit more better as compared to the Oppo. Overall RAM measurement, it is really bad on both phones. Also on the Vivo as well as on the Oppo, we have 5000 mAh battery size with 18 watt fast charging. And that's about it, and thank you so much for watching this speed test comparison between the Vivo Y21T versus the Oppo A94. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.